he came there and he was freaked out.
Yeah.
I said, what's going on? And all I could say is he was visited.
What's that about? Like, so he's talking about Dave Chappelle there, and he's, Dave Chappelle, one of the most famous comedians on earth.
Yeah.
Gets visited by who? Roseanne, you've been in Hollywood for quite a long time, and you know the system as well as anybody. Can you kind of unpack that for me?
Well, you got to be real careful. And I try to be careful, and I try to speak in code because, like I say, I have a large family. But, there is a black power structure that, we're supposed to be ignorant about and never speak of. But they're part of the whole power structure too. It's not just all white people. There's a black component in it. And they have a lot of power, and their power comes from policing their own. And that's their job, is to police their own in Hollywood and in the media. And it's the same with Jewish people. I'm Jewish. And it's the same with Jewish people. I'm Jewish. And it's the same with Jewish people. I'm Jewish. And we have a Jewish power structure that polices Jewish people in Hollywood too. And we have a Jewish power structure that polices Jewish people in Hollywood too. So we have to answer. You'd think that they just let the audience decide if we were funny or good, but no, they don't. And if you do see your way through it, if you're a brilliant comic like Dave Chappelle, he got messaged, and then all of a sudden he started talking about how bad the Jews are. I put it together because there is a party line that you have to acquiesce to. And Democrats don't like Israel, and they don't like Jews unless they're leftists. But that's part of the whole takedown and takeover of the American soul and mind.
So in this interview, Roseanne Barr doesn't say a word about Dave Chappelle being replaced by an imposter actor who is currently pretending to be Dave Chappelle. She doesn't say a word about who this imposter actor is, doesn't mention a word about Dave being replaced. Because let's face it, the original Dave Chappelle is long gone and has been replaced by some imposter actor. And Roseanne Barr and Jim Breuer won't dare say the word replacement or imposter actor, but they will say the word visited. Dave told me he was visited. Yeah, Dave got visited. But they won't say he's replaced by an imposter actor. Oh, well, Jake, Jim Breuer and Roseanne are not allowed to say he's replaced because then they might have something bad happen to them and then they might get replaced. So they're not allowed to say that. Yeah, well, I'm saying that. I have the balls to tell you that Dave Chappelle has been replaced. They obviously don't. They're too cowardly to tell you that Dave Chappelle has been replaced. Oh, but they're still talking about the subject of Dave Chappelle being visited. This means they have been instructed to talk about Dave Chappelle being visited. And they have been instructed to use the word visited rather than replaced. That way, if you look into the notion of Dave Chappelle being replaced, you find Hollywood celebrities saying he was visited rather than he was replaced. If you'd like to hear more information about Dave Chappelle being replaced, check out my video. I will leave the link on the screen. And until next time, please like, share, and subscribe. And I will see you next time. Peace.